Okay, I'm good. Okay. I'm good.
So you guys just killed off the last owlbear, and Stagrum just ripped open this poor dead horse and pulled out an arrowhead and said, "Did anyone notice they weren't killed by owlbears?"
Who's to say the owlbears didn't
shoot them with arrows?
Well, maybe when they ate the head or whatever, because that's what they do. I've seen it. There might have just been an arrowhead stuck in his tooth from eating someone else's head.
That is a theory.
It's a good theory to me.
You just kind of see his eyes get wipers, and you're like, okay.
So you're saying bandits then?
I do not know what manner of arrowheads this look like to you.
Let me see it. Don't look at it.
Lore gladiatorial.
Yes!
And I rolled a 5. So that's a 10 modified.
It's a crude arrowhead.
Yeah, this was not made by... this is
Yeah, Plame will take a look at it, and he rolled a 17 off Goblin Society.
Yeah, that is definitely goblin or probably hobgoblin. Probably hobgoblin from the quality.
Apparently it's kind of crappy. I think it might be a hobgoblin arrow. No offense.
Don't take it.
Hobgoblin?
So hobgoblin arrows are worse than goblin arrows?
Depends on who you ask. If you want to actually kill something.
I personally use crossbow bolts. Arrows are so clumsy.
Yeah, crossbows are effective. Boddy steps over.
You got any friends in these woods, or?
You got any friends?
Boddy says, yeah, I caught you for.
Yeah, well, do you have any hobgoblin friends?
Just answer the question.
Not really.
Not really. Any that would be out here.
Maybe some out here, but they wouldn't be my friends.
You,
Let me have a look at that arrow.
Okay.
And Boddy takes it. 14 plus 9 society.
Yeah, that is definitely a hobgoblin.
Does it look like one from maybe are there any markings that would lead him to believe it was from his former tribe?
Bloody blade.
Yeah, that is very the little flanges on the edge, because they got a flange to make it hard to pull back out. They're each got a slightly different shape depending which warren you come from, and yeah, this one was very, very familiar.
You see Boddy stiffen, and the few hairs he has on his head kind of stand up straight, like he just saw something dangerous and scary. Otherwise, there's not much on his face. He says, "Yeah, these are not the good ones," and that's what I feared.
Are you okay? It's just an arrowhead, okay? It's not gonna kill you.
Yeah, well, not the arrowhead, but there might be some intent behind it.
Like I said, it probably just got stuck in the owlbear's tooth.
And Boddy looks at it more carefully. Okay, so he says, yeah, there's not very many hobgoblins that use bows, and there's a few that I think might be looking for me, maybe. So.
Oh, you got people looking for you?
Maybe, I'm not sure.
Well, we'll deal with them, no worries.
Boddy looks at Inara and says, yeah, I'm not sure, but let's just say I didn't part on good terms with my warren.
So what, are they trying to kill you, or where are we at here?
Did we ever tell you how we met, Boddy? Plame and I?
You probably did, and I just don't remember. Yeah.
And so
I don't know.
Fawin looks over at Boddy. It's kind of his story to mention, but Fawin looks over at Boddy as if would you like to mention that?
Well, Boddy says.
Well, okay. What's the story then? What happened?
And then Plame pipes up and just starts telling the whole story. Well, you see,
Yeah. Boddy says, well, one of the bandits in the road was someone that I worked with, and he mentioned something about there being a price on my head. And there's not many folks that would want to put a price on my head, but maybe my old commander and his people.
Okay.
So.
I'm pretty sure I have a bounty on my head in 10 different cities. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, this might be different.
Whatever it is, we'll take care of them. They're not getting anywhere near you. We just took down 2 owlbears. What are they gonna do?
You got a point.
Yeah.
Boddy says, well, let's just keep an eye out, and if there's any sign of trouble or they could be in a large group, could be a solitary hobgoblin, but we should be on the lookout.
So, Boddy, these rumors about hobgoblin raiders that have been harassing the supply line, do you think it's kind of a 2-for-1 thing? Do you think they're your enemies looking to do both?
Not sure. It could be a coincidence, but in my experience, it's best not to trust coincidence. Best to plan for the worst and hope for the best.
Let's get our dinner packed up, and she'll start cutting open the owl bears and
Oh, wait.
whatever you call it.
Fawin wants to carefully collect some feathers and things.
Okay.
And then she says, remember whenever we found that owlbear talon that we could wrap on a weapon?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like we might, here, will you help me like pry some of these claws loose?
Oh yeah. She'll snap them off, I guess. And
So you guys are tearing up the owlbears.
Yes.
Collecting the claws and the feathers. Yeah, despite bashing an owlbear's head in, his morning star is oddly clean. Your morning star. There's no blood on it.
Oh, okay.
it got absorbed.
Boddy didn't notice that.
No.
While we're talking and Boddy's done with the first session of stitching up, are those two still hurt?
Not really.
Just a tiny bit.
Just a
Not
tiny
that.
He's down 1 point and she's down like 6, I think.
I'm down, yes.
Okay. I can't heal them for another 50 minutes, but I can heal Stagrum.
He's down 12.
And nobody else is hurt besides Stagrum, right?
Yeah.
Boddy says, well, and he stops and he casts Detect Magic to see if there's any magical in the wagon.
There's something.
Boddy says, well, I sense some magic over in that wagon.
All right, mate.
I think we could look for something valuable in there. I need to patch up Stagrum, so that gives us some time. If there's something magical, maybe you could identify it, Fawin. Are you back to your? Do you have the ability to do that again?
Yeah, I could do so much. Then she keeps going back and pulling feathers, off of this thing. Plame, do you want to take a look in the wagon?
Sure, Plame will take a look.
Okay.
Yeah. And then he's going to look over at Boddy and he's going to look at the Morning Star real quick and go,
Man, that prestidigitation spell is awesome.
Yeah.
natural 20.
Okay, so you go do some old cloths, a few trinkets. Those are worthless. Yeah. A couple broken things of wine, and look, a lockbox. Drags it out.
All right. So it's locked. Locked box.
Yeah, it's a locked box.
You're going to check the lock for traps. Lock boxes have traps. They generally do. That will be a 25 thievery.
Yeah, and there is a small little needle.
So Plame's like, careful. This one has been protected.
And he's going to pull out his daggers and reach in and kind of see if he can work out the... hang on, we'll take it real quick. There's a thing.
Oh, there's the thing.
There's always a thing.
Right?
Trap finder. Gain a +1 circumstance bonus on perception check to find traps and AC against attacks made by the traps and saves for the traps. But not to disarm the trap. Okay.
Yeah.
18 to disarm.
Yeah.
And then he was going to pick the lock.
Alrighty.
Assurance of thievery, he's just going to take his 18 and try to pick the lock.
All right, no problem. Yeah, he goes tink and just flips a little. Looks like there was a little needle that was in there. It pops open. You see, let's see, it's a bunch of silver and gold. You'd say total about 20 gold pieces worth.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Half in silver, half in gold. And there's a big silver tankard. And maybe a flask in there.
So Plame rolled a 15 on the die with his occultism +6 is a 21. Does he either the potion or the tankard look like it might be what Boddy was pinging off of?
Yeah, it has to be one of those. 21. Yeah, that tankard looks really nice. It's nice and pretty and it feels good in the hand.
Yeah, Plame will pick it up and look at it.
Like you just club somebody with that sucker.
Yeah, nice. So it's like silver or...
Yeah.
Very nice. Show that, I guess, to actually paying attention, or?
Yeah, probably time has passed now, so.
Get done plucking feathers.
Yeah.
So he's going to. So he looks at the tankard and he's like, "Hey, Fawin, do you can you recognize what this is?" And he tosses the tankard kind of toward her.
And she catches said tankard.
She catches it. There's wine in it.
Well, Plame, it's full.
What? It wasn't full when I threw it to you.
Yeah, it's very full. She, kind of tilts it so you can see inside.
And like, how far do you tilt it?
Just enough for you to see it.
Mm-hmm. Does any pour out?
Sure.
And it keeps pouring out.
And
It keeps pouring out.
Totally full. And she just keeps turning it and keeps turning it until it's
It goes empty eventually.
eventually. But like, it
then when it
obviously
goes back up?
contained a whole bunch more.
Yeah.
And what happens when you turn it back up?
And then she's like, well, that's really weird. She turns it back straight to look into it.
There's some wine in there. It's about half full.
Half full. It was just like.
And so she rolls an 18 on her Arcana for using quick identification, only taking her 1 minute.
It is a bottomless stein.
Ah,
The bottomless
Bottomless
stein.
stein.
That's
so-
what it is.
that's awesome. Something else just to mention, Fawin also took a feat called Assured Identification, which means that if she were to try to identify something and roll a critical failure, she gets just a regular failure instead.
So instead of misidentifying, you just can't do it.
Yeah, instead of misidentifying, she just can't identify. And if you would misidentify a cursed item because of a success, but not a critical success, then she simply can't figure out what it is. So it basically takes away misidentification. So
Nice.
anyway, that's assured identification. So she rolled 18 on the die, but plus 12 with her Arcana. So that's a 30. What all does she know about a bottomless stein?
Well, with a 30. Okay, well, this is it's a level 2 item, so it's not.
Yes.
So it's pretty easy for you to identify. It's regarded as holy by the followers of Caden Kalen. It's an ornate metallic stein, always filled to the brim with something delicious, no matter how much is drunk or spilled. If it is completely emptied, such as being upended, the bottomless stein will fill again 1 round after it is set upright again.
That's amazing.
So as long, if it's like on its side or upside down, it'll spill out and then go empty and stay that way. But once you set it back up.
Amazing.
Now, this is a unique variant that Stacy created wherein what comes out depends on the user.
Oh, that's
Okay.
awesome.
So it's a drink of your choice.
That's awesome. So Fawin says, oh my gosh, Plame, this, a bottomless stein, basically tells them things, and it's a blessed item from Caden Kellish. And then maybe she sees the lockbox with all the money in it. It's like, do you think these things belong to one of the establishments in town? Do you think this belongs to Caden's keg?
No, I don't think so. This is no. And he'll take the stein back. I think this belongs to us.
Yeah, and the handle doesn't hook all the way under. It's just like it's like a hook. It doesn't connect at the bottom, so you
Yeah.
can slip it in your belt. It's magic. It won't slide out of your belt
Amazing.
accidentally.
Now, I will say the limitation on it is you cannot take that and transfer it into some other container or vessel.
Yes.
Oh.
So if you take it and try to pour it into a barrel and fill it like a barrel with wine or whatever, it just
It'll never sell.
Yeah.
Can't make money off of that.
No.
Nope. Personal use only.
There you go.
Yeah. He didn't buy the distribution rights.
And in fact, Plame's going to look at it and he's going to go, well, this is really good. He'll take a big drink out of it and like, that's the best beer I've ever had.
So Inara is just gutting the. Well,
Luckily.
no. She's just gutting the owlbear. Not paying attention to what this is that's going on.
And
Inara, you have to try this.
Huh? What?
Here, try a drink.
Okay.
No, wait,
well,
don't.
She'll drink
And drink.
until it
And drink.
stops.
And
It
drink.
never stops.
And drink.
won't be completely up and
drink.
it stops.
Okay.
But it does take a while.
That's really good. That's What is Inara drinking?
What's your favorite drink?
Probably like a really stout whiskey or
Yeah.
something.
Oh my gosh.
What is going on here? What is this?
Because you
Why
look
is
it back down and
filling
it's full.
Yeah.
1 round later.
Wait, this is like what I was talking about in the bar. Boddy. Do I have some magical ability now where my drinks just refill themselves?
Oh my god. It's
It was happening in the bar last night. You guys should have seen
Oh
it.
my gosh, that's whenever Boddy was filling her cup back up. Oh my gosh, like a couple episodes ago.
Body doesn't let on a bit.
Now, so Plame just rolled a perception check at a 17 plus 7 is 24.
Wait a minute. That's not what I was drinking.
He says, that looks much stronger, and he'll reach and see if he'll take it back and goes,
Oh, it's beer.
That's beer.
Fawin takes it. It's clearly wine. And she dribbles a little bit of dark red wine out of it.
I would not be drinking wine. Why would I drink wine?
I don't know. She's had so much to drink already today. She doesn't even know. But she's a big person.
I
Feet.
It's gonna get all over my hands. You take that, it's sloshing
like-
everywhere.
then they'll hand it to Boddy. He's like, Boddy, what do you think this is?
Body looks at it. It is just water.
Water.
Like a really delicate
Tea.
mineral water with a little bit of electrolyte to it. And he just like looks at it and says, "That's the best water I've ever drank."
Water? We have not been drinking water. Are you?
And then Fawin just starts laughing because Brook remembers she rolled a 30 on the die.
Yeah.
She's like, it's an endless tankard, you guys. Whatever your favorite is what it'll fill with.
Oh my. Gorham has blessed us today.
Body hands
Give
it
me
back-
some of that.
Gives it back to Donna
Wait.
before she
Plame
yanks his
takes
arm
it.
off.
He's like, let's wait until the campfire tonight. There may still be people.
No, you're right. I'm gonna make some good owlbear stew tonight.
Ah.
She's got it all like neatly packed up in a little like leather casing.
Nice.
Fawin is very glad that we plucked it this time. Instead of the emperor birds that we didn't pluck.
Stagram leans over to you, Plame, and says, "Never tell Plame."
I think he has one of these of his own. He keeps it for himself.
Oh yes.
Wait, what was something? Oh yeah. There's also there's a potion.
What?
And a 15 on the die, so that's a 27 Arcana to identify the potion.
That would be a minor healing.
Minor healing. Oh, more healing.
Yeah, nice.
Who wants to carry that one? Boddy, do you want to carry some healing?
Or it might be better for someone else, maybe.
Or Inar, do you want to carry one?
Just a healing
Wait.
potion.
We give it back to Stagram. It pays him back for the one we took to the.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes, I was owed one.
Yeah. Stagram, would you like to carry this in case of emergency?
Thank you. Yes.
Very
Coming
nice.
to that end.
Anything else about the other wagon, perhaps when we get a chance after distraction is done?
The other wagon contained, it looks like it was mostly carrying cloths. There might be like a variety of like boots and odds and ends, pots and pans. Looks like things that were being carried for like a store.
Like basically anything we might need? There's no armor or shields or
No
weapons
armor,
to
shields,
wield
or
in
weapons.
there.
Nope.
But everything else might be handcrafted for a perfect fit.
That's correct.
Did we have weapons and shields?
Nope. So,
And no.
Well, there's a couple dead guards that had.
oh no,
some-
we forgot about them.
That's okay. They were very patiently waiting.
We've been walking all around the dead bodies, just stepping over them.
I think there's only like a half a guard here and a half a guard there.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you put all the pieces together, it makes one whole guard.
So I don't want to be rude, but adventurous calling and we're kind of stalling.
Yeah. Now, I was going to
Yeah,
say,
right.
it technically, the stein can be used as a weapon. We've
Yes,
seen
you
it.
can use it as a club.
It's a club.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Die 6, I think.
Stagram, I did my heal check on him.
Oh yes.
He lost 5 hit points from the surgery first part.
Okay.
But gained 18.
That will put him in the clear.
That's pretty good. Pretty
Fawin,
good.
when she, gets done checking the other wagon, steps out and turns around and then sees maybe how much of a body? The boots, the torso?
Yeah, there's it's half of it. It's been pretty chewed up.
I have boots. I bought some.
got boots.
I bought some at
Nice boots.
the food place. Yeah.
And you brought a pair of gloves for Fawin there.
You could probably, if you hadn't traded that cloak, you probably could have got a nice robe here.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
The DM was hinting.
So she is looking, anything about the guards, any identification, any
They
emblems?
look kind of run-of-the-mill caravan guard. Looks like there was maybe a driver and a guard on each one.
Oh,
And they got plugged full of arrows and been eaten by owlbears.
oh.
Not
They just had a
bad
really
for
bad
them.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So they were...
Inara.
Someone give me a nature or survival check.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, sorry. I was just gonna say because it would probably take a while. All of this time, Inara has gotten all the meat separated, and then she's gotten the full pelt of the owlbear wrapped up.
That nature skill has paid off.
Yeah.
19 on the dice, so it'll be a modified 18.
These owlbears, it's 2 males, and they look a little scrawny and underfed and adolescent. Probably forced out of their territory by something bigger and meaner.
Good lord. That's why they're attacking, because they're hungry.
Yep, Plame's gonna look at the bodies and kind of poke around. It's like, these look really kind of a little half-starved. I wonder if there's something bigger that chased them out.
Like another owlbear?
Maybe, or, a dragon or something. I don't know.
What?
That's the way that they kept the one in the arena, so that it would just eat whoever it got in contact with.
Ooh.
Maybe these were someone's
Pet owlbears.
for attacking.
There are stories of... You can't really domesticate them, but there are
No, but
stories
you
you could
can starve
train them to
And then
be
they'll
within a
leave.
certain area.
So you're saying there might be a band of roving gladiators around here?
Maybe. I don't know. You never know. I mean, I'm out here, right?
That is true.
And look at all of us.
But what's more important, maybe, is these folks were killed with all these arrows sticking out of this one guy's back, but yet the supplies were here and the gold was still here in the lockbox.
Maybe they didn't have quite the good eye that I have.
But still, they might have taken the material. The cloth would be worth things. Maybe they got scared off by something, or...
And probably got scared off by the owlbears.
Does anyone have survival where they could check for tracks leaving from here, or
I think Boddy was our
around here?
tracker.
I'm not. Maybe I am. I have a +6 survival.
Yeah, you're our tracker.
Am I the best tracker?
You are, by far.
By far, Fallen 0.
Oh, that's so
Untrained.
sad.
I'm -1 and trained.
That's terribly sad. Okay.
Come on, big money.
Body rolls a natural 18.
Yeah.
With a +6 for a 24 in survival. And we're backtracking the owlbears.
Well, backtracking any bandits, any people
Oh, you
you
do
can't.
both.
You can do both.
If we want to
Check around here.
If we're looking for somewhere that they got pushed out of their cave.
like-
Oh, yeah, right.
Sorry, no.
Here.
Wargy has survived. He could sniff him out, too.
Yeah. So yeah, well we can tag team on this.
Yeah.
So Boddy says, well, we got 2 choices.
Wargy kind of goes up, on the right-hand side. That's sort of elevated, the right-hand side of the road, that brush that comes up. It's kind of like a rise. And Wargy goes up there sniffing around and yelps something in Goblin. Up here.
Okay. Can I see where the owlbears came from?
Yeah, the owlbears came from the other direction.
Okay.
So there's a little ridge, and these guys were shooting arrows down.
Yeah, they were firing down from the ridge.
So Boddy says, right, so Wargy and I both think that the hobgoblins maybe came from up there and ambushed this party, but the owlbears came from that way. And he points to the direction. He says, if Inara's right, or who was it? Plame that said that that are pushed out. Plame. If Plame's right, it's possible those owlbears could be from the cave that we were trying to find. They got pushed out by something, and then if we want to see where those hobgoblins came from, I should probably go look and see what Wargy did, what Wargy found.
I feel like whether or not we come in contact with hobgoblins that may or may not want to kill you is up to you. Because we can go kill them. But if you would rather not interact with these hobgoblins, I'm cool with that too. I don't want to cause you any drama.
Let me go see what Wargy sees, and maybe we'll get an idea of how many there are out there. If there's too many, we may need to be very careful. An organized group of hobgoblins is nothing to laugh at.
Well, no, I just meant personally. Like maybe you know some of these guys and you don't want to talk to them.
I don't want to talk to any hobgoblins if
Well,
I can
then
avoid it.
we don't need to go find them then. Let's just go find the cave.
It might be best to find them before they find us. Let's find out how many there are, Inara. I thank you for your concern. I think you might be right. Can either avoid them, but we might want to take them out if it's too much.
Deal with them right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll ask you all to maybe help me with that decision, but we just need to stay on our toes.
By all means, we can go kill them. If that's what you want to do, I'm always down for killing some bad guys.
Fly's like, yeah, I noticed that, but I just want to keep everybody safe.
Hey, Stace, while they're talking back and forth, Plame wants to use his medicine. He's going to go down and feel one of the dead guard bodies. How long have they been dead with the 19?
Not long. They probably were killed maybe early this morning.
Okay, so it's been hours?
Yeah.
Okay. Not minutes.
Not minutes. Hours.
Okay.
This ridge, is it like on kind of the northern side?
That would.
I'm wondering if it's in the same direction of Guardian's Way.
It would be, yes.
Okay. So Fawin shares that. You know, that's the direction of that ridge and where the hobgoblins came from. It's toward the caves and the old fort.
Yeah, they might be put up there and using it as a hub.
Yeah.
What if it's like a whole camp of them though?
That's what I'm worried about.
Yes.
Maybe Plame could sneak ahead.
We can send Boddy ahead. It's a hobgoblin. They'll look alike.
No, listen, Alec.
Sorry, man. I rolled a 1 on the wisdom on the charisma check. is What it
Alec.
did.
On both wisdom and charisma.
It was a 1 on the charisma check.
Alec, these hobgoblins want to kill him because he's not like them.
Or worse, they might want to take me captive again.
And we think about, Fawin immediately thinks about the scars that we saw on your back.
Have these guys done bad things to you?
Hobgoblins? Mm-hmm. You might say that.
Okay.
Okay, you guys don't know anything about Boddy's backstory, really.
No, we don't.
This is the first time you're hearing about any of this stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, Plame is going to pipe up. It's like,
Weren't we supposed to tell somebody about the Boddy and Mortis place and they were going to pay us money or something?
There wasn't any money involved, I don't think, Plame, but...
Then why are we doing it?
Well, Inara wanted to, make money off of the owlbears.
Which we're gonna do.
Which we're
I got
gonna
it
do.
packed up right here.
Is one of the carts still viable? One of the wagons still viable?
Uh-huh.
But the horses are all dead.
Yes.
Boddy's gonna traipse up to the spot where Wargy was and check out and see.
Yeah, you see hobgoblin tracks go everywhere.
Oof.
Yeah, you have to roll a check to see if you can tell how many.
All right. So I do another survival check.
Yeah.
Can
16 on the
Warby
dice?
help with that? Or
Maybe.
yeah,
Yeah.
not how that works.
I could watch Wargy sniffing and then help me lead me to the tracks.
You're gonna say it's about 5 to 10. It's a scout party.
I got a 24 in this last check. So.
Oh, okay. So that'd be there's about
Sorry,
half.
22. I apologize. I was figuring in the bonus for Wargy if we're working together.
Yeah, it's you'd say about a half dozen, 6 or 7. We'll say 6 or 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Boddy comes down. He says, "Yeah, this is some kind of party ambush, which might be better for us, but it's 6 or 7 of them, I believe. So they probably have an encampment nearby, probably the place we're headed to. We should really be careful because that could be just one party of many."
Well,
Well, better to deal with them now than have them
Yeah.
try and kill us later, like you said.
If we can pick them off in small groups like that, then it'll be less for us to deal with if we need to get through them.
We can lure them away with Morgie, the cutest little puppy that any hobgoblin has ever seen. And then they'll come off in little groups and they'll be like, oh, cute puppy, and then we kill them. Is that a good plan?
Yeah, they'll probably want to take Wargie to train to be an attack warg.
Well, that's perfect. They'll see a little warg puppy and they'll be like, okay, we'll take this one and go train it, and then they'll die by our hands.
Yeah.
Not to mess this all up, but
Plame does bring up a good idea, though. Maybe we should go on down this path to tell the loggers about the accident that's happened here.
Stagrum kind of pushes at the guy that has an arrow sticking out of his chest. Yes. Oopsie.
Or we can go and take care of the problem at source so they're not behind us.
Yeah. It's either way. We can either warn the loggers about the dangers out here.
What time is it right now, currently, in game?
It's afternoon, probably.
Afternoon?
Yeah.
So we have the whole day. Why don't we go find those guys first, and then later, in the cover of night, we will go after the hobgoblins.
Yeah. Hobgoblins can see in the dark.
Oh,
We might be better off to go now in the
now.
daytime.
okay.
And then we could bring nothing but good news back to the loggers.
Hobgoblins
See,
see in the daytime too.
this is why.
Yes. Oh, at least we'll be on. If we go during the day, we'll be on common ground.
This is why I don't do the strategy. I just do the swinging.
No, you're fine.
Okay, Wargie and you lead us to where we need to go, and let's get it going.
And Boddy looks at everybody else and says, "Right, where exactly do you want to go? Then we got 3 different options.
I thought we were going to go kill the hobgoblin. Yeah.
Right.
Let's try to head toward Guardian's Way.
Okay. Right. Let's go then." See, like there's a little hesitation. Boddy was kind of hoping somebody
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Get it over with. I guess pull the Band-Aid off.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you said. You said get it over with.
And Boddy's obviously extremely uncomfortable with having to make a decision about this. And
Fawin gives you a little pat on the shoulder as she starts to follow Plame, and she's like,
Boddy, it's okay. We handled those mercenaries before. It's not like they have an assassin or something after you.
Boddy says, "Yeah, that could be." You see that he thinks about it even deeper. Like, oh crap. He's like, "Yeah, we got a few of those in the Warrens. I don't know. There's no real easy way to go. There's no right choice when you don't know what to expect. All we can
The
do
right
is
choice is swinging first. Believe me.
there's some truth in that. Let's just be on our toes.
Cool.
If anyone sees anything strange, let each other know."
All right, give me one more survival check.
All right. Only an 8 this time. So you know what? I have two hero points. I'm gonna re-roll that survival check
Okay.
because I don't know what the heck we're looking for. 15 plus 6 is a 21.
Oh, okay. As you head off, you notice that there's some scratches in the trees. Looks like someone put a mark on them with a dagger, probably marking where the wooded people positioned. Oh. And something about that mark feels real familiar.
So they're hobgoblin marks. They look strategic, and one of them looks familiar to Boddy.
Yes. Well, I mean, the marks that they use for.
Yeah.
We're in a position for the ambush here, and here. They put little marks on the trees.
Yeah.
Yeah. The marks. Each commander uses their own little scratches, and these seem familiar.
It's the style.
It's like one down, one diagonally, and 2 diagonally in that direction.
So-
the extra line through it.
A particular commander would use this notation. One that I would be very familiar with.
Possibly.
Like my direct commander or
No.
one of the underlings.
Probably someone that's been in the Warrens,
Boddy doesn't know how to tell that to the party, but he looks at it and he pauses for a moment and he takes note of it, and his hand reflexively goes to his weapon.
Yeah, you grab that in a boarding stone.
Yeah, he's got his hand on it and he's like, "Yeah, we should definitely be ready for trouble. I have a bad feeling about this."
And that's a great place to end the episode.
Wayfinder Legends is a production of Red Dirt RPG LLC, and all original characters and artwork are the property of the respective creators. The Age of Ashes Adventure Path was originally produced by Paizo Publishing, and all Paizo titles, characters, and artwork are used with respect under the guidelines of the OGL and Orc Gaming licenses. If you like what you've heard, join the party at patreon.com/reddirtdnd. You'll get additional content, Discord access, quarterly gifts, and more. Join the party at patreon.com/reddirtdnd.
So we've just killed the very last
Hang on, she's coughing.
hostile creature in the entire forest, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, the whole place is safe now.
I don't know. The water.
That doesn't happen.
It's her first time drinking water, okay? Cut her some slack.
Yeah.
And
No,
Nara's like,
this is, yeah, exactly. She's getting into character. What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. It's Inara's first time drinking water.
Who put water in my beer?
Yeah.
Off mic. In our flashbacks, we've got the one hobgoblin assassin that's after you. This is off mic.
Yeah.
But there were no hobgoblins. It was Trevor and the mercenaries, right? That's,
Those are all humans.
Out of game. The Trevor situation doesn't really have anything. Oh, because Trevor did say something about there's word about.
yeah, they're coming. They're coming. The word's out on you, Boddy. Yeah.
Yeah, your hide's worth some gold.
Yeah. Okay, back in game.
Whatever it is, we'll take care of them. They're not getting anywhere near you. We just took down 2 owl bears. What are they gonna do?
You got a point.
Yeah.
don't taunt a DM.
Would one of y'all? What am I, Inara?
One y'all.
Yes.
Well, you mates.
You want me to look at it?
I got it here.
Okay.
That's not it.
I haven't been bugging the DM for 2 months for this item. Anyway, so Plame will. So he looks at the tinker and he's like, "Hey, Fawin, do you can you recognize what this is?" And they'll hand it to Boddy. He's like, "Boddy, what do you think this is?"
Boddy looks at it.
Water.
Water.
About either water or tea.
Or whatever you really like to drink.
Whatever Boddy really likes to drink. Blood.
So vampire over here. You guys don't know anything about Boddy's backstory, really.
No, we don't.
This is the first time you're hearing about any of this stuff.
Yeah. Now we know he has the death sentence and 12 warrants.
So you'll misery.
Yeah. Good thing I can get to
Inara can go in and say, "You don't want to trouble this one. He's not worth your time." And then take her sword and lop off an arm.
I don't like you.
He doesn't like you either.
Brodov the Butcher, commander of the Bloody Blades, stood in his war room, buried deep within the twisting passages of the Hobgoblin warrens. He stepped around the hanging lamp so his one surviving eye could study the junior officer who actually had the bones to deliver bad news to his face. Long Ears could hear the low scrape of the mail as his lieutenant shifted anxiously. "And?" came out in his gravelly voice.
We think the deserter used some kind of spell to escape. Floated keys to himself.
The Hobgoblin swallowed hard as he saw red tinge his general's gray-blue skin.
Looks like he's headed to the East Iska. We're punishing one of the guard for more information now, sir.
The tension in his clenched fist rose up his long arms, knotting his muscled back. Brodov took a deep breath, pushing each angered word through his sharp teeth with disciplined measure. "You mean to tell me he used elf magic? You're telling me one of my people used that filth in my warrens?" A scarred hand gripped the well-worn sword hilt. The very thought of his warrens being sullied by dark arts was terrible enough, but by one of his men? Even broken, that damned elf found a way to strike out at them, corrupting one of his own people with his foul magic. He had truly underestimated those creatures' twisted, petty nature. That it died before he'd even half finished skinning the thing was just salt in his wounded honor. Broad's fist slammed down, making the table and his young officer jump. Who did this?
It was Boddy, sir. The medic's apprentice in second company.
I should have known that subversive coward would turn into an elf lover.
I'll put out the normal bounty on his head.
No, offer 10 times that for his skull, and 100 if the boy is still breathing. I'll scourge this sin out of his flesh with my own hands. I want to see the look in that traitor's eyes when he sees Khanzoriant's damnation coming for him. Put the word out to my best trackers.
That's done.
A feminine voice purred from a dark corner of the room.
Your best tracker just heard it.
A lean hobgoblin woman sauntered out of the shadows cast by the room's lone oil lamp. The scars down her lavender-skinned face matched an owlbear's paw. Her wiry frame was wrapped in a jack of cured leather. A shining rapier of the finest Chilaxian steel hung from her belt. Sergeant Demiri, I thought I sent you to...
Talk to that orc that supplied us dodgy helmets. Yeah, already did. And he was right sorry. Practically beside himself. At least that's how I left him.
Demiri tossed a dismembered lower jaw onto one of his elfskin maps. Its heavy tusks gleamed in the lamplight. Broadov nodded appreciatively at her disgusting trophy. Yeah, that's good. You keep with this kind of initiative, you'll be counting the bounty in no time.
Keep your bounty. Titles shine better than coin. I want to be a proper officer. No more of this sulking about in the woods, picking up work ambushing grain carts for me. I want a real unit. I want to win real glories.
The butcher's lips pulled back to show a line of sharp teeth, save the pair that were snapped short by an enemy he'd only half remembered. Right. It's as good as yours. Bring me a body. The hearth in the small roadside tavern pushed back the chill left by the afternoon rain. A bubbling pot over the flames promised a spiced stew. The local miller and his mates monopolized the tables nearest the fire, forcing damp travelers back into dark corners. The barkeep hovered near a ragged stranger hunched at the end of the bar. He didn't care much for outsiders or the stories they insisted on sharing. But this one, well, he was getting worse for ale, if that meant better for tips. The man finished a long pull on the local brew, foam gleaming in his tangled beard.
We're defending ourselves, like I said. Now Trevor, big man that he is, beats the blueskin freak into the dirt fast as you can. He's about to finish him, and that hobgoblin disappears in magics, teleblink sports, whatever, right behind old Trevor.
Hobgoblins don't know magic.
Well, this one did. I saw it with my own eyes.
The brigand staggered back from the bar, calloused hands resting on the short axe shoved to his belt.
You call me a liar?
The room went quiet. A cloak-swathed figure leaned forward in the shadowy corner, long ears perking up beneath a heavy hood. An easy smile flashed over the bartender's face. This was hardly his first unruly drunk.
Course not, friend. A simple man like me doesn't travel. You see, I have never heard of a teleporting murderer before.
Well, bless your bit. He didn't murder anyone. He just threatened them. It was that elf witch, the one cavorting about with the goblin in the bushes, if you know what I mean. She summoned an arrow out of the blue sky, shot old Trevor dead where he stood.
A bushy brow furrowed as the keep leaned over his bar.
So, how did you survive to make it here?
Well, that's the crazy part. And I'll tell you that after I drain my britches.
Hey, not here. You settle it up and take it out back.
Yeah.
With an agreeable grunt, the bandit drops the small pouch onto the bar.
What's my tab?
The bartender's eyes glittered at the coins before him.
Normally 4 mugs is 4 copper, but I'll only take 3, he said.
He slid 4 silver into his palm.
Because you have an honest face.
The man smiled at that, retrieved his remaining lucre, and stumbled into the night to relieve himself, unaware of the thin figure slipping out behind him, quiet as a shadow. Once the door shut, the bartender threw his hands in the air.
A magic hobgoblin. Who ever heard of such nonsense?
Outside in the damp and dark, Demiri waited for the bandit to be in the midst of conducting his, business off the bank of the nearby creek before putting her blade to his throat. He froze at the feeling of cold steel. A break in the clouds illuminated the hobgoblin's lavender skin, her scar-covered face smiling wickedly beneath the heavy hood.
Got you by the coin purse, eh? Keep hands on your bodkin. Answer me quick, and I won't hurt ya.
The rampier's keen edge bit his skin as he swallowed.
What do you want?
Your magic hobgoblin. Where'd you see him last?
She could almost watch his little mind spinning.
A furlong north of where the road splits to dust spawn. Those bastards killed my friends. If you're going...
The rapier cut him to the spine with a flick of her wrist. A heel kick sent him down the bank to gurgle out his last moments in the creek. Demiri cleaned her blade before she searched up her 2 lanky companions that she left lurking in the underbrush.
Acklam, you'll tell the client I'll be at the fort tomorrow. Chenik, with me. We got a little of ledger business tonight.
The clouds parted to full moonlight as the pair of hobgoblins moved beneath the old oaks, quiet and alert as wolves on the hunt. They found their dead bandits' fellows easy enough, rolled into a shallow depression under the trees. He barely took time from nicking their coin to toss leaves on his fallen brothers. And humans called them monsters. Once Chinnick notched an air to provide overwatch, Demiri moved out to the tree cover to examine the road. There were a multitude of tracks and bits of scuffed earth. The quick storm had washed the fine details out, but it would take more than that to dissuade this hunter.
There it is.
Demiri's lips pulled back in a mirthless smile. She pointed to man-sized tracks filled with rough tread the rain hadn't fully destroyed.
That marks a worn boot if I ever seen one. Looks like he headed off with a pair of others. One small, could be a gnome, probably a gobbo. And light steps from that elf witch.
Demiri's blood never burned with the Warren's hatred of elves, but she'd seen the kind of perversions that elf magic can make with her own eyes, and rankled at the idea of one more of those things wandering the world.
They took the path north to Breach Hill. Don't look to be in a hurry. Won't be there till morning. What say, we just run 'em down?
Silence greeted her. Demiri looked up. She'd been so consumed with weeding the mud in the road, she hadn't noticed the fog that had rolled in through the trees. Chinnick stood there, bow in hand, staring past her.
Come on, you maggot. We got to get going.
No response, not even a blink.
Chenik! Chenik!
The tracker's fingers glided instinctively to her rapier hilt. She felt the cold roll in before she saw the shape of the great horse looming out of the mist. Demiri didn't like horses. Every kind of goblin kind reviled at the sight of them. But when this mount stepped bold into the moonlight, bones without flesh or skin, her blood turned to ice. The great pale steed whinnied with no more sound than the jangle of its harness. On it rode a figure, thin and lean, swathed in dark robes. All she could see of the face was 2 eyes mirrored back in the moonlight. Her breath formed a cloud in the sudden chill. Why are you here? Demiri flinched. Not a sound came from the rider. A whisper, like a death rattle, manifested directly into her ear. She could almost feel the breath on her skin. The band agreed to take on mercenary work to bolster their coffers. Pity they didn't consider their clients more carefully. Hands returned to her side.
Oi, boss. Didn't expect to see you out here.
Demiri's smile never reached her eyes.
Didn't Axum have a word with you?
A shudder ran through her.
Yeah, I will, but you see, I gotta deal with a bit of war and business. Little something us hobs gotta sort out amongst ourselves. I'll be back by...
When I claim Alcetta's ring, you will be free for your
horrid business.
Yeah, well, the free thing is an issue. This has a bit of import to it, and...
As she spoke, the rider produced a silk pouch from beneath its robes. The twisted spectral hand continued forward, absent of its own arm, and reached Demiri from 10 yards away. The pouch hit the ground at her feet with the clank of coins. Demiri stared down at the emerald green pouch resting on the toe of her muddied boot. Did she dare spurn this pay? Return now. She plucked the pouch off the ground, feeling the weight within it. That decision had just been made for her.
Right. We'll be...
The figure had already turned and ridden into the mist. Demiri watched the skeletal rider recede into the gloom. Chinnick suddenly snapped to action, drawing back his bow.
Sergeant, watch out!
He looked around in confusion.
There was a rider coming down the road.
Forget it. We best get back to camp.
She glanced down at the heavy boot print pointing toward Breachel and crushed it beneath her heel.
No one follows in tonight. Give Boddy an head start.
Her eyes lingered on the empty road.
It won't matter in the end.